Okay, so here we are looking at our last example, example 7, for these differences of perfect squares. And first off, I would like you to compare example 7 and notice what makes it different than any other example that we've looked at so far. Hopefully you're able to realize that. In class, you guys told me first off that to try x plus, 225 square root of 225, I don't remember, 15 I think? 15 times 15 is 225? Yeah. So we thought x plus 15 and x plus 15. But the problem is if we do that, we end up with a plus 15x plus 15x plus 225. But those 15x's don't cancel, and that doesn't get us back to the original. So that's problematic. Next up, you guys usually say to try the opposites. That's also not going to work. While the middle pieces will cancel out, and that's cool, a negative 15 times a positive 15 is a negative 225, and we need it to be a positive. So that's also not going to work. Next thing is you guys usually tell me to try two negatives. Trying two negatives, while it does give me the positive 225, it gives me two negative 15x's in the middle, which do not cancel out and turn to be a negative 30x. So also not working. I'm going to point and highlight back to the title of today's notes, which were factoring keyword differences. Differences meaning what operation? Yes, subtraction. Notice what made example 7 different than every other example. Example 7 has an addition sign and it is not subtraction. So, therefore, if you have something like this binomial, and it's being added, not subtracted, this can actually not be factored and is called a prime expression. Cannot be factored. There is nothing that you can split that up into besides times 1 to get x squared plus 225. And that leads us to the big star right here, which tells us that this only works with subtraction. Which is why, back in this example 6 here, we weren't able to go further with the x squared plus 1, but we were able to take the minus 1 further. So just going to make a little note of that. Can't go further here. And that's because it's positive, because of that plus sign. So watch out for that.